Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. What's up and welcome to Caleb Smith TV. This is your friend Caleb Smith bringing you a brand new live stream. Today we're playing some more GUG. This GUG live stream is brought to you and sponsored by the makers of GUG, the GUG team, also known as Martian Lawyers Club. You can play this demo for free by finding it in the link in the description. If you're watching on the computer, the description will be under the live stream. If you're watching on the phone, then you have to click my username, which is above the live stream. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I see everybody's jumping around with their little Pokemon. Oh my gosh, the Pokemon are jumping all around the screen. I see that here. Let me jump times 25. Oh my gosh. Here, let me try to jump too. I'm jumping. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I don't see me jumping. Oh, I jumped! I jumped. Me and Anna jumped. Me and Anna jumped together at the same time. That was really cool. What's up, Anna? Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day so far. I've been wondering where you have been for the last few streams. I'm not going to lie. I've just been wondering about you. Wondering how you're doing. What's up, Danny? Thank you very much for tuning in, my boy. And Nick the Ghost Man, my man. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Backpack G? Susan says hi. She is back in Tennessee. Let's go. Tell Susan I also said hey. And thank you very much, Backpack G, for tuning in. Does everybody like the little Pokemons? The points gathered on this carry over to all streams. Oh, cool. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you are getting points for viewing the stream. As long as you have your little avatar out and everything, then you get points for viewing the stream, and you can use those points to get yourself new avatars and stuff. Right now it's kind of free though. Like I believe I have everything set to basically be free, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm uh-oh, is somebody doing a little dance? Danny's doing a little dance. I wonder what that's gonna look like. I gotta wait and see this little dance. Don't worry, guys. We're definitely going to get into GUG and play a lot of GUG today. By the way, I'm going to be streaming twice today. So I'm streaming once right now, and I'm going to stream again at about 6 p.m. So make sure to stay tuned after this stream. Susan's making pancakes and eggs. Want some? Heck yeah. Put some pancake emoji and egg emojis in the comments, so that I can have some pancakes and eggs. I would love some. I haven't eaten yet, so I would definitely like some. What's up, Tevin? Thanks very much for tuning in. Let's look at everybody's Pokemon. So I spawned in as an Abra. Danny spawned in as a Machop. Nick spawned in as Chansey. Anna spawned in as Sandslash. I almost forgot Sandslash's name. Backpack G spawned in as Tangela. And Tevin spawned in as Lapras. Oh my gosh. We all look so cool. Look at the Mythians. We're all Pokemon now. Tev got that Lapras, probably the strongest in the lobby. I wouldn't mess around with Chansey though. Do not get me wrong. Chansey and Sandslash. Chansey, Sandslash, and Lapras are all very strong Pokemon. I would say the strongest out of those three might just be Lapras, because Lapras is super effective against Sandslash. And Chansey is technically not fully evolved. I don't know. Chansey could probably throw hands with Lapras. I don't know. There we go. I got some pancakes and I can't, is that cookies? I think that might be blueberry pancakes and some bacon. I got some bacon. I asked for some eggs, but instead I got some bacon. Nom 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 nom. Thank you very much. Looks like I got some free bacon. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Backpack G. You guys are some real G's. Gang gang. Chansey is OP. Don't get me wrong. Not my vibe, though. Yeah, Chansey is a little bit OP. Fully evolved Pokemon as far as the first 151 go. Eventually, Chansey does evolve into Blissey, but that's for the later generations. We got the squad going. We got the squad going. We're all Pokemon. We're on the screen. I just had to make sure that that was working correctly. Jump scare with that nom nom nom. Those are blue eggs. Blue eggs? Oh, they are little blue eggs. I see it now. They're like little robin eggs, little blue eggs. Thank you. So I got some pancakes, eggs, and bacon. Let's go. I ended up getting my eggs. I'm going to try something real quick, guys. I'm going to try a command. I think you could do command avatar. And I'm going to try to evolve into a Kadabra. I'm going to command avatar Kadabra. Let's see if that actually works. I don't know the commands yet. I just wanted to make sure that we could all turn into Pokemon first. Eventually, we'll be able to change our Pokemon. I evolved! I'm Kadabra now. It actually worked. So you can type in exclamation point, avatar, space, whatever Pokemon you want to be. But it has to be the original 151. It has to be the first gen of Pokemon. I actually evolved into a Kadabra. Alright, I'm a little Kadabra, so I showed you guys how to change your Pokemon if you would like. I just wanted to make sure you guys could do that. And we're going to now get into the game. Wait, hold on. What the heck? Hold on, guys. I'm just noticing that the comments are kind of covering up the game. That is my fault. I forgot to do something. Let me fix that real quick. That is my fault, guys. I was supposed to fix that before the stream. And there we go. There we go. It's all fixed up now. Somebody just evolved into a Typhlosion. Oh my gosh. Danny's a Dragonite. Oh, sorry, Nick. That doesn't work. You can't be Typhlosion because that's in the second generation, and I haven't added the second generation. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thrifty Fish and Gaming. Oh my goodness. The #1 GUG YouTuber actually subscribed to Caleb Smith TV. You've got to be kidding me. Somebody changed it to a Haunter. Let's go. All good, Cal. I forgot which gens and who's all good, man. Yeah, dude. Name tag, Goblin. You can change your name tag? Can you actually change your name tag? Oh my gosh, Nick's about to become a Snorlax. I believe Nick's about to become a Snorlax. That's amazing. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to stall. I'm just actually bewildered by our new little, our Pokemon mechanic. And there we go. Nick is a Snorlax now. Let's go. I just splashed some coffee. That is not a let's go. Thank you guys very much for tuning in and subscribing to Caleb Smith TV. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you're enjoying your stay at the channel. In case you haven't noticed, we all get to be Pokemon now. That is a new stream update that I made just recently. Oh my gosh, now they're changing to Mewtwo. Tevin's about to become Mewtwo. Oh, Tevin's Mewtwo. He's now the strongest. Tevin is now the strongest. Snorlax could probably do a little work on Mewtwo, if we're going to be honest. Like, Mewtwo's a lot faster than Snorlax, but if Snorlax was to get through and actually land a hit on Mewtwo, I feel like, and let's say Mewtwo didn't have a barrier up or a psychic barrier up or anything like that, I feel like Snorlax deals a lot of damage to Mewtwo, but if Mewtwo is actually smart, throws up his barriers, and then outspeeds Snorlax, there's a big chance that Mewtwo can definitely outplay Snorlax, but Mewtwo's a legendary. Thrifty Fish and Gaming's about to turn into Goldeen. That is awesome. I hope that you're enjoying the stream so far, Thrifty Fishin'. We're about to get to the Guggin. I'm just so like these Pokemon, these little Pokemon things we have on screen is just blowing my mind. I can't with it, man. We're gonna have to get the GUGs. Oh, I wanted to mention real quick that this new stream update with little Pokemons, they're Pokemon right now because I'm just now learning how to use stream avatars. But eventually, I want to make it where we can all be GUGs. I definitely want to make it where we can all become GUGs and walk around as little GUGs for the GUG streams. Don't get me wrong, the Pokemon are really cool, but eventually I want us to all be GUGs. Snorlax. Psyduck. Who's Psyduck? Did Danny become Psyduck? Danny became Psyduck. Okay, that's it. You guys just keep having fun being Pokemon. Little GUGs would be insane. Yes, I want us to all be little GUGs. I was going to tell you about that, Dan. I was going to see if you could help me with that. If you're going to help me make all of us become GUGs instead of Pokemon. It would be a little bit of work. It'd require a little bit of work from both of us, which, you know, that's perfectly fine. Right now we're Pokemon. Eventually we're going to be GUGs. There's Susan. What's up, Susan? She's becoming a Farfetch'd. Susan is becoming a Farfetch'd. Somebody's a Kakuna. That's Susan. Susan was a Kakuna before she became a Farfetch'd. Somebody just became a Zapdos. Tevin is now Zapdos. Dan's giving himself a random piece of gear. I'm wondering what kind of gear it will give Danny. Hopefully a really cool piece of gear. Let's go ahead and go for a new game, guys. Or should I go look at the GUG Garden? We did find some crazy GUGs yesterday, so let's go to the GUG Garden. Definitely check out the GUG Garden. See if we can find some cool stuff. Attack. Do the Pokemon actually have attacks? Can you actually do attacks? Oh my gosh. Tevin just went flying off the screen. What just happened? I'm searching through our GUGs. I'm trying to go to the bottom of the list so we can kind of see some of the GUGs that we made yesterday. Just scrolling. Psyduck just killed Tevin? What? Don't tell me that the Pokemon can actually attack each other. Somebody's an Articuno? Nick's an Articuno. Tevin's a Zapdos. Where's Moltres? Holy moly, guys. Looking sick. Looking sick. Okay, so what did we make yesterday? Did we have Sea Bluehorn yesterday, or was that a different... Was it... Oh, that's right, I didn't stream yesterday. My bad, guys. I forgot, I didn't stream yesterday. That's why I'm streaming twice today. So after this stream, make sure to stay tuned, because in a few hours after this stream, I will be streaming again. So let's see, I believe we made a Sea Bluehorn. that we were fighting with, and we made a Plague Nox. Can't forget about Plague Nox. Just a Flamp. Just a Flamp is a GUG that we were fighting with. Purpulga. Can't forget about Purpulga. Had a pretty strong ability, but the cooldown was kind of high. Whoa. What just happened? Nico Sprinkle. Cannot forget about Nico Sprinkle. Attack Nick the Ghost Man. Oh my gosh. Susan became a little oddish. That's so cute. Susan is a little oddish. Dance, dance, dance. Tevin's turning back into Mewtwo. I would too. Dude, Mewtwo is OG. Whoever's Mewtwo is the one. Could we all be the same? Hold on, guys. I had a really good idea. I'm going to change my avatar into Beedrill. Here we go. I'm gonna turn my avatar into Beedrill because my channel is bee themed. We got a lot of bees and stuff like that. There we go. So me being Beedrill feels like it makes a lot of sense. There we go. I'm Beedrill. No dogs? There's no dogs in the first gen? Let me think about that. Is there really no dogs in the first gen? There might actually be no dogs. There's no legendary dogs for sure. There's no legendary dogs in the first gen, but there are. I think Arcanine, if you want to, you can count him as a dog. Even though he obviously, Arcanine looks like a tiger. You can probably count him as a dog. And I'm trying to think of who else you could count as a dog in the original 151 Pokemon. Surely there's some more dogs. Help me out, guys. Help me out. Original 151 Pokemon. There must be some dogs in that gen. So let's go ahead and keep looking at some GUGs. I think we looked at all the GUGs that we created yesterday. Vulpixanus. I can't remember if we created Vulpixanus during the last stream. Or no, we went against Vulpixanus. I don't think we created Vulpixanus. I think we were going against Vulpixanus, and I was very intrigued by its ability. It has a really cool ability. They got some dogs for sure. Don't say Eevee. Yeah, I don't think Eevee counts. Eevee's more of a fox, if you ask me. Eevee's a lot more of a fox or a cat. Poochyena. Yeah, Poochyena counts, but Poochyena is 3rd gen. Poochyena didn't come along until Gen 3. It's really interesting. It's surprising that they didn't have a lot of dog Pokemon in the first generation. In Generation 2, they made Houndour. In Generation 2, they made Houndour and Houndoom. I think they realized they needed more dogs, so in the second installment of Pokemon, they were like, alright, let's make Houndour and Houndoom. We need dogs. Alright, that was the GUG Garden. Let's see what we got here. In the heart of the Everburge, GUGs formed symbiotic bonds with sentient flora, creating living cities of flesh and plant. Interesting. If we do get GUGs, somehow the only issue will be cropping them. What about the what we did for my background? How they're cropped in the background? They're pretty cropped, right? All the GUGs in my background are cropped. I figured that we just kind of do the same thing. You know what? Vulpix is like a fox. It's close to a dog. That's true. Vulpix is a fox. Which makes me wonder, because I always think, like, Eevee is a lot like a fox. What the heck even is Eevee? Eevee's like a dog and a fox and a cat all mixed together. right? And a little bit of bunny. Like, Eevee has long ears, makes it kind of look like bunny ears. So Eevee's like a bunch of animals mixed together. It won't work the same way. Really? I wasn't expecting that, Dan. I would expect it to kind of work the same way. Method for cropping is exclusively for that. This thing will be different. Ah, I see. We'll have to figure it out. It probably will take a little bit of work, but like I said, until everybody in the chat becomes GUGs, for right now we're all just going to be Pokemon, and we will figure it out. So we got a couple of basic GUGs that we can transcend. What are we thinking about transcending today? We have the very first GUG of the day to transcend, and whoever makes the first suggestion, I will take. So you better hurry. Anna changed the Vulpix. Let me see that. Welcome back to the stream, Anna. I did notice that you were gone for a second. Now Anna's a cute little Vulpix. We got a couple of cute little Pokemon in the chat. Arcanine, we do have a dog. It's Arcanine. I mentioned Arcanine. I mentioned Arcanine because, like, even though he looks like a tiger, I'm pretty sure that he is technically a dog. Believe it or not, I think he's literally known as the legendary dog Pokemon, which doesn't make any sense because he's not legendary and he doesn't look anything like a dog, but he is known as the legendary dog Pokemon. So Arcanine might actually count. Did Danny just poop? Come on, Dan. Don't poop in my chat. No, Dan's pooping in my chat. His name is rhyming with canine. He's a dog. Oh, true. Arcanine. I never thought about that. I never thought about him having the word canine in his name. I swear it's because he doesn't look anything like a dog. Guys, you guys did not help me come up with a GUG yet. You're supposed to be helping me come up with a GUG. And instead, everybody's just jumping around and pooping in chat. Everybody's just jumping around and pooping in my chat. A tiny tiger. Do Snorlax? Alright, that's our first suggestion for a GUG, is the Snorlax GUG. That is suggested from Nick the Ghostman. And the next prompt is Psyduck, and then we're going to make a Pancake Dug. Pancake Dug? Pancake Gug, I meant, sorry. We're making GUGs. We're not digging around. Pancakes can't dig, but we did make a GUG named Snorlump. Looks like somebody already made this GUG before, because it didn't take too long to generate this GUG, so I feel like somebody already made this GUG. The Snorlump GUG. 6 attack, 15 health. Fall asleep immediately. Cannot take any action this round. Really? Cannot take any action. Oh no, guys, this is a really bad GUG. This is a really bad GUG, guys. We'll add it to the team. He has a lot of health. Hold on. He has a lot of health. They gave him a lot of health. Maybe that's the trade-off. Maybe that is the trade-off. The Snorlump GUG has a lot of health. Going to the Blore Indusky. The Blore Indusky is where we're at. Going against the Maya Maya GUG. It summons a ghost image at the impact of the ancient past. That sounds insane. What's up, Moonkestrel? Just dropping a lurky viewing. Let's go. Thanks, Moonkestrel, for tuning in. That is sick. You get to be a Pokemon now. Let's see what Pokemon you are. You're a Charizard, Moonkestrel. You get to be a Charizard, and you also get to change that if you would like. Boot GUG. Ooh, Boot GUG sounds interesting. Maybe he heals when he sleeps. That would be crazy if Snorlump GUG heals when he sleeps. Cannot take any action this round. That's the scary part. So I'm going to send in Snorlump. 0 action. He's asleep. We're going to fight. They summoned a ghost image that actually does attack me. However, even though Snorlump was asleep, we still attacked. Now I'm going to let Snorlump fight the ghost image, because I don't want to fall asleep again. Now that Snorlump is in the battle, we just need to let him sort of stay in the battle. Try to generate some cash for us. I guess Snorlump can go handle Globulus. What does Globulus do? Transforms battlefield into a maze-like arena with twisting paths. That'll be interesting. We'll get lost on the battlefield, maybe. That's fine. We won the battle, but we only made six glug. 6 little coins. Who farted? Can you please stop farting in my chat? That would be nice. So, we can't really buy much. I would say probably want to buy some health on Snorlump. That's basically all we can afford. So, we're going to move onward. And I'm going to grab a little bit of coffee. Let's see what you guys are doing in chat. What you guys doing? I see everyone's just farting. You guys are insane, man. I literally look over to my chat and I see everybody is just farting, and then Tevin's just silent. Tevin's just in the corner silent. Like, what is everybody doing? Everybody's just over there farting up a storm, and Mewtwo's just looking at all the Pokemon like, pitiful excuses of Pokemon. All they can do is fart. Alright, no, what is a risky fart? Okay, you guys can have all the fun you want. I'm going back to fighting my Gugs. Rumarug, it senses dark spirits around its vicinity. Deals 3 attack, 5 health. Definitely gonna want to one-shot him with Snorlump. Okay, good work, Snorlump. We retreat Snorlump to try to gain some extra health. Looking good. Now it's Globulus and Rumarug again, so I don't know. I guess we'll fight Globulus and we'll let our basic Gug fight Rumarug. We're gonna have to retreat Snorlump. Can I retreat Snorlump, please? Thank you. And I kind of want to retreat both my Gugs and tank the hit from Rumarug. We're at 8 health now. I'm going to tank another hit from Rumarug. Puts us at 5 health. We gained a little bit of health on our Gugs. Finish Rumarug off with our basic Gug. Looking good. And now we get to move on. We did not make a lot of money right there either. We are not generating a lot of cash, sadly. Heavenly Pact fart? What are you guys doing in my chat? What is going on? Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu fart? My farts are regenerating faster? Oh my god. You guys are insane. It's time to generate a new Gug. Transcend a new Gug, sorry. And then Danny attacks Nick. That's hilarious. You guys are insane. You guys gotta clean up my chat. You gotta fix that up. Come on. Help me transcend a new Gug. What was... Now I gotta scroll all the way back up through all the little farts that everybody did and all the little pooties. Psyduck. Okay, we're adding Psyduck. Psyduck Gug. We're adding it to the team. Let's see what we get. With the Psyduck Gug. Is this the world's first ever Psyduck Gug? It seems like it. It's taken a while to generate. I want to say this is the world's first ever Psyduck Gug. You're seeing it live here on Caleb Smith TV. And then after Psyduck, it's Pancake. And then after Pancake, it's Boot. Psywaddle. Here's the Psyduck Gug. Psywaddle, 7 attack, 13 health. When it enters the battle, if the opponent's health is odd, deal 2 damage. Recover 1 health if Psywaddle suffers damage during this round. Very interesting. So he gets like a free 1 health. It's not free though. He's got to take damage for it to work. Psywaddle is a great name. Yeah, I agree. I can agree with that. So if they have an odd amount of health, it deals 2 damage, right? So send in Psywaddle. Guys, what just happened to Psywaddle? Psywaddle just got fried. This GUG's effect is broken. However, he's got 186 health, and I have no idea where 186 health just came from. Brett Denny has won 5 from the jump catch game? What? Nice, Danny. Nice one, Dan. Nice job on that. He's cooked? Yeah, dude. Psywaddle's cooked. He's literally fried. It's Danny's GUG doing this. Frying boosts the stats? Really? Frying boosts the stats. And there goes Sutetsu, always dropping some highly useful information. Stays completely silent. Stays like a ninja. Sutetsu is like a ninja, just in the corner, not saying much. Nobody knows he's there. And then right when you need him most, he comes in and just gives you the most important piece of information. Thank you, Sutetsu. That GUG mentally spawned it in. I like his little Pokemon. Can you see Sutetsu's? Who all's here? I've got some people that I haven't even noticed. I see him. He's a Marowak. Marowak is one of my favorite Pokemon, so respect. Sutetsu's a little Marowak walking around. That is awesome. So Psywaddle, apparently since he got fried, it increased his stats by a lot. He's got 186 health. I basically... Whoa! And then we moved around. The enemy GUG and Psywaddle moved to the middle of the battlefield. I wasn't really expecting that to happen. Let's just generate some currency with Psywaddle. Sounds like the best plan. We're letting Snorlax gain some health. Snorlump. Trying to let Snorlump gain some health, but I don't know if he's actually gaining health. Dang. I cannot take a hit. We're gonna have to send in Snorlump. Oh, we moved. We're dead. They moved us around. We died. Dang, because of those hits I tanked earlier. I took a risk and I tanked some hits earlier to try to gain some extra cash. And that basically just caused us to die right there. Because the bond severed, the city's decayed, and Everbirds returned to a forest of cold and lifeless blooms. Dang it. We lost that war, didn't we? Getting fried also boosts my stats. I get it, Anna. I get you, Anna. I understand what you're saying, and you are funny. Oh, Nick just changed into Jinx. Looks like he's trying to be super effective against any of the, What is Ice super effective against again? I already forgot. I feel like Ice is not super effective against too many things, but it's definitely super... Is Ice super effective against Bug? That makes sense to me, if Ice is super effective against Bug. It also makes sense if Ice is super effective against ground types. I feel like Ice should definitely be super effective against ground and rock types. Either or, ground or rock types. Maybe Steel? Maybe. Why does that Pokemon look like that? Why does Jinx look like that? So Jinx is based... This is going to sound crazy. I'm going to drop some insane Pokemon knowledge for you right now. Jinx is based on a Japanese mythological creature that basically has really dark skin and really bright hair. And if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like a banshee. It's a lot like a banshee, and I want to say that the creature I'm talking about kind of sings and stuff to lure their prey and things like that. And that's kind of what Jinx is based on. It's like a Japanese mythology thing, and that's why Jinx looks like that. Danny's changing into a coughing? What a guy. I don't know if Jinx actually, like, if the thing Jinx is based on actually sings. Jinx is a singer, though. Jinx sings. So I don't know if what she's based on is like, if it sings or not. But I know that she's definitely based on something of that sort. It's basically like a banshee. It just reminds me of like a different type of banshee. Transcending up our first GUG of this playthrough. Not the first GUG of the day, but the first GUG for this playthrough. Going to the Pesterflim Pits. The Pesterflim Pits. Ooh, Avatar Mr. Mime. You might have to put a space between Mr. and Mime. Multi-shadow clone jutsu? Just multi-shadow clone? Let me think of the prompt. We just did Psyduck not too long ago, right? So now we have to do Pancake. We gotta go with the Pancake GUG for Susan. Transcending Pancake GUG. Oh, it's instantly being transcended, so this is not the first ever Pancake GUG, but it is Pancake Lop. And it looks pretty cool. It looks like a little cream puff with a little syrup or like honey coming out of it. That's really cool. Or butter. I guess that could be butter as well. 6 attack, 11 health. When the round starts, it spawns a pancake clone of this GUG. A pancake clone. What? And a change into a Diglett. That's cool. Gotta respect the Diglett. Definitely a cute little Pokemon. Let me try again. Mr. Mime. There you go. There you go. Let's see if that worked, Nick. Trying to jump and grab those coins I see. Trying to win the little jump game. Did Mr. Mime work? It doesn't look like it, does it? What in the world? I know Mr. Mime is part of the original 151. I'm honestly not sure, Nick. Just keep trying it, I guess. Just keep trying to get to Mr. Mime and see if it works. For now, we're going to continue onward with the new Pancake GUG. Pancaclop. How do you pronounce that? Pancaclop? Pancaclop. And it instantly spawned a pancake clone of Pancaclop. Pancake clone of Pancaclop. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. A delicious pancake clone. And it's a token creature, which means it's temporary. And why does it look so cool? Why does the clone look so cool? It has like little gems all over it. It has little gemstones all over it. It's really cool. It kind of looks like, reminds me of like a coral reef. I'm gonna crack the code. Yes, sir. Get yourself a Mr. Mime, man. He's definitely in Gen 1. Arankar Soul King. Ooh, that sounds cool. Arankar Soul King. We'll have to try that after we do the boot GUG. Arankar Soul King. Make sure to stay around, Tevin, and remind me of that. Now Danny's changing it to a Stunky. Oh, sorry, Dan. Stunky is not in Generation 1. Soul King. What a loss. What the heck, Nick? Avatar Mime. Interesting. Maybe also try Mr. Mime without the period. I don't know. Maybe Mr. Mime doesn't have a period. I literally do not know. But Mr. Mime should definitely be around. So we're going to... I guess we're going to attack with the clone of Pancaclop because we should be able to make a new clone. Yep. Oh my goodness, guys. The Pancake GUG is really strong. The Pancake GUG is probably the strongest cloning GUG that we have made by far. Because of how strong these clones actually are. Look at that. They come instantly, too. These GUGs are seriously no joke. They make us a lot of money, and they're really strong, and we make 1 per turn. I know there's other GUGs that do basically the same thing, but usually clones are not this strong. There we go. Easy battle win right there. Pancake GUG is really strong. Thank you guys for tuning into Caleb Smith TV, by the way. Hope that you're enjoying your stay. If this is your first time joining the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you really want to help me out. That's a protein pancake GUG, without a doubt. Without a doubt, that's a protein pancake. The goofiest looking Pokemon, I can't be it. What? There's gotta be a way to be Mr. Mime. There's gotta be a way to be Mr. Mime. Did you try it without the spaces? Yes, sir. Smash that like button. Smash that sub button. I'm gonna try to become a Mr. Mime real quick. I'm gonna try to become a Mr. Mime. Let's see if it works. There we go. I did it, Nick. I'm Mr. Mime. You accidentally misspelled Avatar. You almost had it right, but you misspelled Avatar. You forgot an A in Avatar. You almost had it right. Just do it like that. I'm changing back into B-Drill. I am definitely going back to B-Drill. Ooh! Nick's a Muck. I gotta admit, Muck is really cool. I like how we have 2 poison types in the chat. You guys are getting wrecked by Tevin, by the way. If Tevin touches me, Danny, or Nick, all of us die instantly because Psychic is strong against poison. But anyway, sorry guys. Let's go ahead and use some of our cash on our GUGs. I'm thinking we buy a new GUG, of course. Adding a new GUG to the team never hurts. It's literally one of the best things you could probably do. Now we need to increase our health. I would say increasing Pancaclop's health would be the best idea, because Pancaclop makes the clones that go off of Pancaclop's health. So having a lot of health on Pancaclop makes a lot of sense. And Pancaclop is such a funny name. What the heck? I do not feel like having to say Pancaclop every 5 seconds. I'm just going to start calling it Pancake Gug. I don't know. Now, you got to call the Gug by its real name, right? You got to call the Gug by its real name. Take you, my streamer. Weepin' Bell. My boy is Mr. Mime now. Nick is actually Mr. Mime. And Anna's Weepin' Bell. Highly underused Pokemon. I respect Anna for pulling out the Weepin' Bell. I respect that a lot. Dance? Mr. Mime. He's dancing. Alright. Let's send in... No, we don't send in Pancaclop. We send in Pancaclop's clone. So many tongue twisters. Target? What target? Upon entering the battlefield, Glublor mimics the appearance and attack of the targeted GUG. How about you can... Ah, crap. You can target yourself. How about that? Target yourself, Glublor. Don't target me. And... Here, we'll switch these 2 clones. Fight a basic GUG with one of our clones. Now we have 3 total clones. So... switch that right there. And Pancaclop can fight. And I'm just now realizing that the clones only copy the base health of the original GUG. Of the Pancake GUG, the clones only copy the base health. Otherwise, the GUGs would be spawning with 23 health. Instead, they're only spawning in with 11. So, it appears that getting more health on Pancaclop didn't really help us. But hopefully it'll help keep him alive. Traveling to the amniotic pool, where we get to transcend a new GUG. And this time, we're going for the Boot GUG. The Boot GUG from Anna. She wanted to see this. Let's see what we get. It's instantly generating, which means somebody has definitely made this before. It has 3 attack, 19 health, known as Bootus. Bootus the GUG. When it receives damage, for each point of damage taken, gain 1 attack. Wow, it literally just converts damage into attack. It's like, oh, you did 6 damage to me? Well, thank you. Now I have 6 extra attack. Holy moly, what a nice GUG. Somebody just transformed into a golem. Now Nick's walking around as a freaking golem. This Pancake GUG is insane. I completely agree with you. Pancake Gug is very much insane. And now we have the Buddhist Gug, which can kind of, like I said, it converts damage into attack power. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We're going to go fight GUGs with Buddhist. And we took damage, and now we have extra attack power. So now I'm going to retreat Buddhist and send in a Pancake clone. Why not? Might as well send in Pancake clone. And we'll probably sacrifice this Pancake clone by taking out that GUGs. And we need 10 damage. 10 damage on Glumbor. It spawns the slime spots randomly on the battlefield, which has a chance of killing Buddhist. I'm just going to hope it does not kill Buddhist. Please, Glumbor, do not kill Buddhist. Let's see how this battle works for us. Let's go ahead and send in an 8 attack Pancake clone to gain us some stuff. And we actually, I was trying to earn some money with that Pancake clone, but he ended up having to fight. Now Buddhist has 20 total attack. Really good stuff right there. 20 total attack on Buddhist. BRB. Alright, Anna. See you in a few. See you in a few. No attack money. No money. We have no currency to buy any of this stuff. We have 6 little slimes. Apparently, I have not been making a lot of money during this run. Like, we're feeling good about it, but we don't have a lot of money. You travel with Mother to Fizz-Tickle Fields. Poppy Land, where continuous soda-like burbling emanates from ground. Huh. Soda-like burbling. Why are you attacking Nick? We need multi-shadow clone jutsu? I think that we can make up that Gug. Oh yeah, we gotta make Aaron Carr. What was that Gug called? Aaron Carr Soul King? That's what it was, right? Aaron Carr Soul King. I want to make sure that I spell it right. Is it Aaron Carr Soul King? Where's it? Oh, I see it now. Aaron Carr Soul King, yes. Alright, go into the Fizz-Tickle Fields, and we're going to see about this Aaron Carr Soul King Gug. Right here, we're going to transcend basic Gug into Aaron Carr Soul King. Yes, sir. Aaron Carr Soul King Gug, transcending it up. Let's see what we all get. This is for Tevin Wolf. Oh, did I spell it right? Did I spell it right, Tevin? Oh, a little bit late. Did I not spell it right? Dang it. Arinkarion. I guess this is the misspelled version of Arinkar Soul King. Arinkarion. 11 attack, 21 health. When it enters the battle, choose a random enemy Gug and absorb its soul, decreasing its health by 3 and increasing this Gug's health by 3. Wow, that's crazy. Add it to the team. Pretty cool. It's got like 2 little horns on top of its head. Don't think I didn't notice that. I see that it's got those 2 little horns on top of its head. The Arinkarion. Let's go ahead and send him in and try to steal. Let's send in Arinkarion, and he steals that Gug's health, and then we send in a clone to fight that Gug. The Gug moved. How did Caramelio move? Caramelio moved itself somehow. It covers itself with a sticky caramel substance, pulling the nearest ally closer and protecting them with a sugary shield. Huh. Okay, we're gonna send in... We've got to deal 9 damage to him somehow. I guess we can go in with Pancaclop and try to fight Caramelio. Okay, nice. We took out Caramelio, thank goodness. And we generated some Glug. And we generated a new clone. That clone is able to take out Tinkalump, spew a pile of curious contraptions. I don't think we're worried about Tinkalump. Glubcheem emits a sweet, chewy scent, causing all adjacent Gugs to gain +1 attack. Huh. That could honestly buff us. Now I'm going to retreat Arinkarion. And I don't know, I guess put in Pancaclop and we'll just fight like this. Pancaclop is turning out to be pretty tanky. Really working for us. And now we can retreat Pancaclop because we have like a full field of clones now. We have an absolute full field of clones. They all just got slippery though. That could be bad. All the clones survive those attacks. I was not expecting the clones to actually survive those attacks. So we'll move on to the next little battle. There we go. One of our GUGs did end up dying during that little exchange. But we have GUGs in the back line that are ready to fight. So we'll just send in more clones. Man, the Pancake GUG is turning out to be really good. Look at all of the clones that the Pancake GUG has made. We have nothing to worry about, just a full army of clones. Now, there are certain GUGs, we've all seen it before. There are certain GUGs that could come onto the field and basically wipe out our entire army. That is a possibility, so be sure to stay on a lookout while playing GUG. Dang it, Dan was trying to get that, wasn't he? Dan was really going for those jumps. Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. Interesting. Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. Might have to make that kind of GUG soon. Let's buy a new GUG, I guess. We need a new GUG. Sweet. And we'll buy some health for Buddhist and basic GUG. Nice. And we'll buy some attack for the basic GUG. Looking good. Let's go onward. This is turning out to be a good run. Hopefully nothing comes along to ruin it. Ooh, Tentacruel. Anna pulls out the Tentacruel. We are at 23 player health. If you notice, we're at 23 player health. So, we've got some good options. This is going to be a good battle. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to let the GUG trailer roll. Don't worry, you guys still get to see your avatar and your chats on the screen while I'm gone. You guys still get to see your avatar and chats on the screen. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate you, Dan. And we'll be right back. I'm going to let the trailer roll. Alright guys, we're back in action. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for staying tuned through the commercial break. Everybody was dancing during the commercial break, that's sick. A GUG command would be pretty cool to add to the avatar section. To the new avatar update of the stream. A little GUG command would be cool. Okay, I'm going to talk about something real quick about the stream avatars for later. I think it would be really cool. I have this really cool idea for our stream avatars on the screen. that you will actually be able to put in a command to generate a GUG, like literally generate a GUG to use. I don't know how possible that is. I don't know if that's ever going to be possible. I'm sure that it is a possibility, but it might be really hard to pull off. But I think it would be really cool if we could make a command where you could actually like generate a GUG to be right there. Like you generate it and everything. You could be any GUG right here on stream. I don't know if that's possible though. It's not possible right now, but I feel like that is possible in the future. I just wanted to talk about that real quick, just to make a little note for myself, because I just think that would be seriously cool. But now it's time to fight. We have a full lineup of GUGs. We do have one basic GUG, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. I guess technically we have a basic GUG and a clone, so we have 3 strong GUGs. What stage am I on? I believe that I'm on the 3rd stage. Yes, we're on the 3rd stage out of 4 stage. No, we're on the 2nd stage out of 3 stages. Sorry, we're on the 2nd stage out of 3 stages. Yeah, I guess it's chat based. I guess if you leave a chat, then it will spawn a stream avatar for you. And then if you do not chat for 6 minutes, by the way, you did get that right, Nick. It is 6 minutes. If you do not chat for 6 minutes, it will despawn the stream avatar. Alright, let's go ahead and check out these enemy GUGs. Glorpulus. It surrounds all enemy GUGs in a sticky, slimy goo. Oh no. That could be really bad for us. And then Quirky Twig. It summons a burly tree and cue all GUGs to dance. We'll get ready to command dance, everybody. Looks like we're all about to be dancing because of Quirky Twig. Let's, obviously we want to fight with a clone. I also want to take some damage with Buddhist. I guess I'll take 5 damage with Buddhist. And I'll send in the clone to fight Quirky Twig. Let's see what happens. Okay. Glorpulus did spawn slime all around our GUGs. I don't know exactly what that does. Sticky goo surrounds by sticky slimy goo, reducing mobility. So our GUGs are a little bit slower. I think we could easily send in a clone to deal with that burly tree. We'll generate 25 glug with Buddhist. Now they send in a Splurtle. Now Splurtle randomly splurts goo on a battlefield location, dealing damage based on distance. I'm not gonna lie, Splurtle does have a chance at one-shotting any of our GUGs. I would say the best bet would be to send in... Our best bet is just to send in 3 clones, because one of them is probably going to die. Okay, Splurtle did deal some damage to our Pancake clone, but it didn't die. He didn't manage to kill our Pancake clone, so that's really good. I'm going to say let's just hold the line with these 3 Pancake clones. Generate some currency. Looking good. Word around the street is I'm built like a Glorpulus. Oh my gosh. I'm dead, man. A Glorpulus. I'm built like a Glorpulus. Here's a Pearly Pod. Create a random explosive berry in a nearby empty spot. Explosive berry could be very bad for us. And then another Quirky Twig. Alright, everybody queue up your dance command again, because we're about to be dancing. Let's, man, we can't really hold the line with these GUGs. I take that back. Yes, we can. We try to hold the line with these GUGs. They put sticky goo on us again. There should be 2 enemy GUGs left at the end of this fight. I am correct. 2 enemy GUGs left. Pearlypod and Glorpulus. We'll finish them off with our clones. Okay. Clones finish them off, and we have 83 little slime tokens. That's perfect. And now we're finally traveling to the Slime Kingdom, a land of only yellow slime. So I did see something today about boss GUGs. Apparently, there is something known as boss GUGs. And I saw one of the GUG developers was going to stream them kind of explaining about boss GUGs. Now, I'm very curious and interested about boss GUGs because I feel like I've seen a couple of boss GUGs, but I couldn't tell if they were actual bosses or not, or if they just happen to be, really strong GUGs. Because to my understanding, they look like boss GUGs, but for all I knew, they were just really strong GUGs. But then I saw today that one of the developers was discussing about boss GUGs. So that confirmed my theory that boss GUGs do exist. They are part of the game. I just don't know much about them. Yeah, boss GUGs. I'm not even lying. So, we got a new GUG coming right up. Dan has been begging for it. He has been begging for us to transcend a multi-shadow clone jutsu. I think it should be like this. Multi-shadow clone jutsu, which we can't fit. We can't fit the entirety of multi-shadow clone jutsu. He said if we couldn't fit all that, then just do multi-shadow clone. What if I try multi-shadow clone tech? I remember asking you about boss GUGs. Yeah, boss GUGs would be very interesting. Here we go. Here's Sutetsu always dropping some key information. It's a new thing. It's 2 GUGs merged together by the Slime King. So the boss has 2 abilities, and it gets the multiplied stats of both base GUGs. Oh, wow. Are we going to find a boss GUG today? I hope we manage to find a boss GUG today. We're going to make the multi-shadow clone tech GUG. Basically multi-shadow clone technique, but we had to shorten it to multi-shadow clone tech. That's really cool. Sounds like some Dragon Ball Z fusion. Yeah, it does actually. It does sound a little bit like some Dragon Ball Z Potara earring fusion dance type stuff. Let's see about it. Molto Kage, they know what we're talking about. They knew we were talking about some Naruto. Molto Kage. Here we go. The multi-shadow clone tech GUG. 19 attack, 14 health, Molto Kage. When it enters the battle, it creates multiple shadow clones that attack randomly for 1 to 3 turns. Just do multi-shadow clone. The version is not out yet. Dev streamed it, and there were some bugs still. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you for the information, Sutetsu. So, the boss mechanic is something that they're working on, but it's not out yet. It's just something they're working on. So, anything that I once saw that looked like a boss was not actually a boss. It was just a really strong GUG. And there we go. We added Molto Kage to the team. All of our GUGs are still covered in the sticky goo, which is lowering our mobility, but hopefully it's not causing an actual problem for us. Going against Gloop Slime, who has 0 attack, spreads a slime trail in all adjacent spots. I think Gloop Slime, we could probably stall off of, not Gloop Slime, Glop Slime. We can probably stall with Glop Slime. Going against Gloop Fruit as well. It coats the battlefield in slippery slime, reducing enemy attack damage by 2 for the next round. That could be bad for us. We're going to try to kill Gloop Fruit with a clone. And we're going to send in Molto Kage to create the shadow clones. Where are they at? Where are the shadow clones? I don't see them. Slimo Peach moves to the field, spawns a Slime Peach on a random empty spot. Let's fight Slime Peach with Buddhist. And I'm going to retreat Molto Kage. I'm going to retreat our clone, holding the line with nothing but Buddhist. He has 29 total attack right now. He's doing really good. Slime Peach in the back line. I'm going to replace Buddhist with Molto Kage. Molto Kage is still not spawning any shadow clones, sadly. Not sure why that is. I feel like Multikage's ability should work, but it's just not working for some reason. Let's send in a Pancake Clone. Pancake Clone entering the battle. Let's hold the line with what we have here. Generate a little bit of currency with Multikage. Good job, Pancake Clone. Now we're going to send in a full line of Pancake Clones and see how that does for us. Okay, we're holding it down. Things are looking okay. We have more Pancake Clones. So, hold the line. Nice. I'm going to check the clones, or not the clones. I'm going to check the GUGs in the back line. The enemy GUGs in the back line. We got Sawzaloid. Covers the battlefield in a saucy goo, slowing down enemy movements. And then we have Slimuctive. Cause all spots on the battlefield to be covered in slime. On destruction, explode, dealing damage based on missing health. Wow, that sounds very crazy. I'm going to replace these two clones, and we should be able to kill both those enemy GUGs. Nice. Sawzaloid went down pretty easily. Okay. Now we just have to handle the Glop Slime and the Sludge Plop. Sludge Plop spreads a gooey mess on the battlefield, making some GUGs slower. So all of these enemy GUGs have had a theme. They basically spawn some kind of liquid on the field, like some kind of gooey liquid, and then it makes us slower, which was kind of easy to take down. It's kind of easy to handle that kind of stuff because it doesn't do any damage. All it does is potentially make us slower, and mobility is not as important as damage in this game, if I'm going to be honest. At least not right now. Not right now. So anything that reduces our mobility, it's not a really big deal. I think we're going to let the Pancake Clone destroy that Sludge Plop, and that should win this battle. Get a little bit of currency right there. We're at 181 total slime tokens, 23 total health. And that's it. We win the battle, and that we win against the Slime Kingdom. Bleaching Void, Strip Tether, and Fractured Ether. Drifting the last GUG as motes lost in the vacuous expanse. Okay. And with that, we win the demo. Once again, we have completed the demo. Very fun stuff. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait for the new update. Now that I know that there's an update being worked on right now, I can't wait for the new update that is going to include the boss GUGs. That is going to be really cool. Boss GUGs are going to be sick. I can't wait. So, there we go, guys. I completed the demo today. That is one failure. We had one failed run and one successful run. And we got some really cool GUGs in the process. We made some really cool GUGs. A lot of interesting GUGs. We found out some cool stuff because of Sutetsu letting us know in the comments. Basically, what I'm saying is it's been an excellent stream. Excellent stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did making it. I hope you guys enjoyed all the new Pokemon stuff, the new little Pokemon avatar chat. I think it's really cool. Like I said, I want to make it where eventually we can have GUGs instead of Pokemon. Pokemon's one of my favorite things in the world, but GUG is also one of my favorite things right now. So if we could get GUG avatars instead of just Pokemon avatars, I think that would be really cool. So I'm thinking about it, but I hope you guys enjoyed the new stream avatars. Really cool. I'm glad to see that that's all working. I was worried that the stream avatars wasn't going to work correctly today, but it turns out it works. And I love it. I can't wait to stream some more. So go ahead and stay tuned, guys. Because in a couple of hours, I'm going to be streaming again at around 6. It might be closer to 7. I'm planning on going for a 6 p.m. stream, but it might be a little closer to 7 before I stream again today. But we're going to be streaming some more GUG and seeing what kind of GUGs we can cook up later today. So just make sure to keep an eye out. Turn those notification bells on. Ring that bell, everybody. Do not forget. Thank you guys very much. I will see you all later, my fellow Mythians. Just have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you a little later tonight. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. This has been your friend Caleb Smith, signing out.